Hey YouTubers, it's Chris from Canopy Crypto and AI. Today I just wanted to show you how to make a Solana token. Now Solana meme coins are all the rage these days, and I thought I would jump on the bandwagon and make one too. And I went through a bunch of tutorials, and I'm kind of summarizing some of the resources here from other tutorials. So you can follow along, but this might not be a in-depth play-by-play tutorial, but I'm going to again show you what sites I've used and how to go about it. So I have a project, Save the Cub. Cubs on Stumps is a game I've created in Unity. It's a 10 by 10 game, kind of a fun little game. And I thought, why don't I create a meme coin around it for the cub or loggers that are in the game? And so I'll just show you. It's basically a 10 by 10 game where you drag protesters and trees and rocks, and basically you try and save the cub and surround the cub with rocks and objects to stop the loggers from advancing. As soon as the logger gets to the cub, then it is game over. And so yeah, I wanted to try and make a meme coin around this, and you'll see as soon as the logger gets the cub, it's game over. So I thought that would be something good to start with in terms of, you know, basing a theme around the meme coin. You want a theme of some sort, something that's slightly interesting. I've also got some NFTs for the project, and so I thought it would add interest to the NFTs on OpenSea. And yeah, that's sort of my strategy. So my strategy is just basically promote my online game. It's a free game, 10 by 10. Promote my NFTs, promote the website potentially, and the project, and go from there. So I'll leave all the details of what links to use in the description. But what I started off with was basically creating a meme coin in Solana called Logger. And what that looks like, well, it's basically just going to be a Solana coin with the token name Logger and about a billion token supply. And I've used some of these tools that I've listed here to create the token. Now, in the past, there are tools like Remix that are excellent for creating tokens from scratch. That's not it. And the IDE for Remix it's actually an Ethereum-based IDE. So this is how I used to create my IDEs. I would use this free platform for Solidity, make the code in Solidity, make the contracts as Sol files, and go from there. These days, there are sites that are token creators. So Smithy.io is one, and this is the one I used. You can simply just type in the name of your token, the symbol, upload an image, add the supply. I went for a billion supply, upload a logo, put a description, and so on. So that's what I did with, I ended up using Smithy, but there are other tools that you can use to create tokens. So there's the Smithy tools. There's also Orion tools here, which is another way to make a token. Orion tools is also, it's like a Solana creator that it just populates a form with your data, your token name and symbol, etc., on your image. And yeah, basically they cost a bit more. It's around anywhere from sort of half a sol to a single sol, which could be $100 or $200 actually once you've created a token with some of these, depending on the features that you use and if you want to add liquidity. I'm not going to, again, take you through the details, but take a look at Orion tools. I like the Smithy site personally, and this is how I created my meme token. You also have to get familiar with SolScan if you're not already. When you create a token, you can check to make sure that it's live and that you've created the current supply, like my logger token here, current supply. The token address is something you'll need to copy, and you'll see it also in the URL. And the number of holders I have, I've got like, I don't know, half a dozen holders here. 9 decimals. Yeah, so all the details are here, and this is where you can see transactions. You know what happened, who's trading your token. You can get the holder details, how many each holder holds of your token, and so on. So SolScan is a resource. Orion Tools and Smithy are ways to create the token. And the other concept that most people get stuck on is, how do you, once you create a token, how do you add liquidity to it, or basically how do you allow people to buy your token? And that's a concept. Again, I can't cover it all in the video here, but creating a liquidity pool is something that you get walked through on these resources like Smithy. So you can actually, once you've created your token, you can go and select the token, and you can create a liquidity pool and a launch price and minimum order, tick size. There's all these details to basically create a supply of tokens that can be bought and sold on the blockchain. So again, this isn't going to be an in-depth play-by-play, but I just wanted to show you, tools. There's also, you'll need a wallet, of course, for Solana. I use Phantom. There are other wallets. I used to use MetaMask. MetaMask does not support Solana, but Phantom is exclusively made for the Solana blockchain. So that's actually very handy. You can see I've got my loggers, my logger comes on Stumps token in Solana, and you can see the transaction history. There's all sorts of other features here. If you wanted to swap Solana for a token, you can do swapping here. Again, recent activity. If I had NFTs, they'd show up here and so on. And this is just the cash I have left, which is not very much, just a little bit of Solana in there. 0.34. So yeah, that's kind of the wallet you'll want. I've got a Chrome extension, and I also have MetaMask, but for Solana you need this wallet. Other things to think about are exchanges for Solana. Radium, I find is a bit slow, but Radium, for me, it's often the network gets congested during peak times, but you can trade Solana for other meme coins, buy and sell. I also really like Dex Screener, which, if you haven't heard of it, it's definitely a nice kind of user interface, and I've covered this in another video, but it sort of gives you an at a glance if you're looking for meme coins trending in the last 5 minutes, top gainers, or you want to sort by volume. You can see the Solana token Gummy here is, got quite a bit of activity, decent liquidity. So this is something that, you might want to look at trading on. You can see all the graphs here. And zoom in and out. It's actually a very sophisticated tool in terms of price tracking and looking at the bid and ask spread. So yeah, so that's kind of the overview. There's Jupiter, and there's Radium for swapping assets on Solana and Solana. And SolScan is good for watching what's going on with your token specifically. And yeah, that's basically all I wanted to cover. So I'll leave everything in the description. Please do like and subscribe to our channel, and let me know in the comments if you have any other questions. Thanks for watching.